Marceli Nowotko Commemorative Coin History, 700-word YouTube script. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are exploring the history behind an interesting commemorative coin featuring Marceli Nowotko, a figure whose name appears on the coin along with the dates 1893 to 1942. This coin is more than just a piece of metal, it represents a chapter of Polish history, politics, and remembrance. Marceli Nowotko was born in 1893 in what was then part of the Russian-controlled territories of Poland. He grew up during a period of political unrest and social change. As a young man, he became involved in workers' movements and political organizations that sought greater rights and social reforms. These experiences shaped his future role in Polish politics. During the early 20th century, Poland experienced enormous challenges. The country regained its independence in 1918 after more than a century of partition by neighboring powers. However, political divisions and economic difficulties continued to affect the nation. Many activists, including Nowotko, became involved in movements that promoted socialist and communist ideas. Marceli Nowotko became a dedicated political activist. Throughout his life, he participated in organizations connected with the communist movement in Poland. His activities often brought him into conflict with authorities. Like many political activists of the era, he faced surveillance, arrests, and periods of hardship because of his beliefs. The outbreak of World War II in 1939 dramatically changed Poland's future. Germany invaded Poland from the west, while the Soviet Union entered from the east. The country was occupied, and millions of people suffered under wartime conditions. During this difficult period, resistance groups emerged across Poland, each with different political goals and visions for the country's future. In 1942, Marceli Nowotko became one of the founders and leaders of the Polish Workers' Party, known in Polish as the Polska Partia Robotnicza. The party operated underground during the German occupation and sought to organize resistance activities while promoting communist political ideals. His role in the movement made him an important figure among supporters of the party. However, his leadership was short-lived. In November 1942, Marceli Nowotko died under mysterious circumstances. Historians have debated the exact details of his death for many years. Some accounts suggest internal political conflicts, while others point to wartime tensions and underground struggles. Regardless of the circumstances, his death elevated him to symbolic status within the communist movement in Poland. After World War II, Poland came under a communist government supported by the Soviet Union. During this period, figures associated with communist resistance efforts were widely honored. Marceli Nowotko was presented as a hero of the anti-Nazi struggle and a pioneer of the political system that emerged after the war. As a result, commemorative medals, plaques, monuments, and coins were created in his honor. The piece shown here appears to be one of those commemorative issues. On the front, we can see a portrait of Marceli Nowotko surrounded by the inscription of his name and the dates 1893 to 1942, marking his birth and death years. The design reflects the artistic style common in many Eastern European commemorative pieces of the 20th century. Rather than focusing on decorative elements, the emphasis is placed on the portrait and historical significance of the individual being honored. Such pieces were often produced to educate the public about important figures in national history and political movements. Collectors today find these commemorative coins and medals fascinating because they represent a specific period in Polish history. They are reminders of the ideological struggles, wartime resistance efforts, and political transformations that shaped the nation during the 20th century. The value of a Marceli Nowotko commemorative coin depends on several factors, including its condition, rarity, metal composition, and collector demand. Some examples may have modest market values, while rare or well-preserved pieces can attract greater interest among collectors of Polish historical memorabilia. Beyond monetary value, the true importance of this coin lies in its historical story. It connects us to a turbulent era marked by war, political change, and competing visions for Poland's future. Whether one studies it from a historical, artistic, or numismatic perspective, the coin serves as a tangible link to the past. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the Marceli Nowotko commemorative coin and its connection to Polish history, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fascinating coin stories from around the world. See you in the next video.